service animal HANZ. I am making this video because it's very important not to distract a service animal when they're working. I've had my service animal now for 3 years, and in those 3 years there have been many times that my dog has been distracted from doing his job. I'm hoping that you learned something very important today. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
Hi everyone, I'm Paulette Annan with the Office of Protection and Advocacy for Persons with Disabilities. I'm here to give you some pointers on what not to do when you meet or see a service dog. These pointers are for all of us, whether you're the general public, friends, family, or co-workers. Some, but not all, service dogs are identified by special harnesses or collars. If you're uncertain that a dog is a service dog, please ask the handler. Now we, as dog lovers, typically do certain things when we see an adorable or majestic dog, but we do not do these same things with service dogs. We have some unlearning to do. Number 1, when a service dog is working, do not do anything to engage with it. You may not always be aware that the dog is working because you may see it resting beside its handler. Even though it's inactive, always assume that the dog is working and do not approach it. Number 2, do not do anything to distract a working service dog. This includes talking to the dog, making eye contact with it, calling its name, giving it commands, or doing something that may distract it. Even your physical presence at sometimes may be a distraction. For example, if you're walking beside someone with a service dog, it's best to walk on the opposite side of the dog. This will give the dog space to work and to avoid having to work around you. And 3, do not feed a service dog. I know those eyes. Service animals are kept to a strict schedule of food and water. People food and even treats may create bad habits such as begging, and this in turn may create unacceptable behaviors in restaurants and other places that a service dog is allowed to be with its handler. This is not about avoiding persons who use service dogs, but this is about understanding the proper ways to interact with people who use service dogs to best make it safe and positive for both the dog and the handler. So please follow these tips. And if you are truly tempted, always ask the handler first before you interact in any way with the service dog. Thank you for your time.
It's Todd Johnston.
And what's your service animal's name?
Madden.
And how long have you been a service dog team?
He's been with me for 4.5 years.
So this video is about distracting service animals. What is one thing that distracts your animal?
When somebody calls him by name, another dog will, he'll pay attention to that and then come back to doing the service that he needs. Or being around my family members. They know him well, so he'll get a little excited being around them.
What is something that's, when you're out in the public, something that distracts your dog?
When people approach him to pet him or say hi to him right off the bat, that will distract him.
So if there's something important, an important message about distracting an animal, a service dog, what would it be?
Well, I would say to everyone that a service dog has a special task. You don't know what it is. If you see the vest, you should let them do their task and let the pair just go along their way.
Do not distract.
Do not distract. Do not distract a service dog when the service dog is working.
No distraigas a un perro de servicio.